This guy holding. He's not close enough. This guy maybe close enough to Mr. Pebbles. He is.
Yep.
Gonna throw a javelin at him as well. 15's gonna miss though. Tara, you're up.
Let me do some quick math.
Quick math.
Quick maths. 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet. And confusion.
Ooh.
We are confusion centered on the sky. So it should hit everyone over there.
10-foot radius. Yep, gonna hit everybody. All right.
Look at this wall of
15
text.
is what they have to be.
It's crazy.
15, what is it, a wisdom save, right?
Yeah, wisdom.
All right, we'll start from the top left. The Yanti is going to try to make one. He's going to fail. Going lizard folk now. Fail. Fail. big ass fail.
He definitely fails.
Another big ass fail. Jesus.
Mhm.
Fight's over.
Is anybody going to save?
GG.
Nope.
Easy.
Nope.
Nobody
Got 'em.
saved.
Got him.
Okay, so
Here's
they
that
can take
list.
reactions.
Look at that.
Do
That
it,
glorious
turn,
list
turn,
of
turn, behavior
failure
for that
right
turn.
there.
Okay, cool. More stuff for me to do. Cool. All right.
Wait a second. Is this the spell that makes them walk a random direction and they're on a bridge?
Oh God, yes it is.
Zorn, you beautiful bastard.
Confusion. I need to open this up. so
Oh
I
my
can-
god, you're about to. This is the
Oh,
best
God.
kill about to happen in the entire game so far.
Oh God. Okay.
Well, that's only on a 1, though.
They obviously like rolling ones based on that. So
Alright.
Yeah, but
Alright.
7 and 8 is they attack each other.
I'm going to use my bonus action this turn to refresh Aegis on Stone Skull.
okay.
And that will
Okay.
end my turn.
Holy
So
crap.
I think he's hitting that time limit.
Stone Skull, give me another Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Better this time, please. Hey, it's better
Okay.
this time.
So, unbeknownst to all of you, Stone Skull his mind had been assaulted and penetrated. And as he looked around after this assault from this Yanti, he looked over at Terra and saw nothing but a Yanti that had actually infiltrated amongst the group and was turning towards Terra to attack her. But at the last second, as Terra reaches a hand out to place the Aegis on him, he has this whirl of energy around him that he remembers is very familiar as the Aegis is put back onto him. And then the spell wavers and vanishes as he sees Terra in her true form once again and calls off his attack.
I'll have you know, I would have felt completely horrible about bashing you with the greatsword.
Hey, let's fight.
Okay, he's gonna attack one of
us.
his friends.
Yay.
One of us.
So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, fucking 5 people he can attack. So starting from top left, he's gonna attack the guy to his northeast.
Be right back. I'm gonna make some popcorn while I watch Havoc fight himself.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, attacks with the heavy club. 16 hits, doing 7 damage as this thing hits it. This is gonna be interesting. All right, so yeah, you see these guys, all of them after Terra cast the spell, all of them looking very confused and looking around at each other, not seeming to know where they are or who they are or anything right now. And you see one just randomly reach out rather, and bring this heavy club down on the top of the head of another lizard folk. Stone Skull.
Does the stuff on the bridge, does it look flammable?
It does not. It is very wet.
Oh. Well, I'm no good back here.
Just sit back and enjoy the show, big fella.
Yeah, I'm
After
gonna
this,
hold
the,
my
hole.
I'm gonna hold my action in case anybody comes towards us and gets within range.
You fucker. Okay.
Until then, I'm gonna once again say the passphrase Guinness, refill the tankard, and just watch.
Just using a bonus action to sit there and watch.
Yep,
this
just
happen.
watch. It's fine.
All right, Ignalia.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and kind of relax, and I'm just gonna concentrate a firebolt on anyone that takes more than like 5 feet step in our direction.
You fuckers. Okay. Well, here we go.
One.
4. Okay, this guy just frozen in place, looking very confused, just looking around him, looking at his hands, and looking down at his feet. He just has no idea what's going on.
The drugs are kicking in.
I'm gonna put in a marker right here. That way we can clip this for later.
Fucker. Steve!
Alright. So the guy that stopped moving, let's shoot him again.
Okay. Oh, these guys get to make wisdom saves at the end of their turn, so 1 second.
Nope, you can't proactive it. Ah!
Nope, too late. Already doing it.
It's not too late, because they can. Neither one of those beat, so hop.
Doesn't matter. 17 hits. Doing another 10 piercing damage to this dude.
Can we just talk about the number of crit failures you've gotten with these guys?
I've had more crit failures than damn near more crit failures than actual like above a 1. Dude. All right, yeah. Steve, you're able to hit this dude in the chest again. He still looks very confused, just kind of looking at the arrow like, how did this get here? I'm confused. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, back to the show here.
Here we go.
One.
2.
Oh.
He doesn't do anything. Makes a wisdom save. Still fucking confused. 9. Hey, he's still confused, but he can act normally. He's gonna look forward at Mr. Pebbles and throw a javelin at him. 21.
He's gonna hit too.
Hit for 5 piercing damage. And then wisdom save. Still fucking confused.
You know that scene in Who Frames Roger Rabbit where they're tied up and the weasels won't stop laughing? That's what I envision this being. Like they're like losing control of themselves right now.
Well, he's only got one guy in his reach, so he's gonna bring a bite and a scimitar around to the lizard folk right next to him.
Poor guy.
That's gonna hit.
Poor guy.
That's
Oh,
not
poor-
gonna hit.
Oh.
So yeah, digs
guy.
in with a bite, biting onto this lizard folk in front of him. Jesus, doing 16 damage to him as he gnaws on his shoulder, doing a massive amount of damage. Wisdom save. Hey, he's not confused anymore. All right, I gotta do this.
Yeah, mark him.
Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna lose track. I wish you could mass mark. That needs to be a thing.
Maybe you tried highlighting them all and then
Yeah,
right
it
clicking?
doesn't. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
it doesn't work.
That
yeah.
sucks.
What if they're a group or something?
Maybe if I grouped them, I could do that, but then that would break other stuff too. Okay, so this guy broke free of the confusion after, unfortunately, attacking one of his allies, and the show continues. Okay, he can attack normally. Cool. He's gonna throw something at Mr. Pebbles as well. Actually, he has multiple targets he can hit. Stone Skull, actually. 12's gonna miss. Wisdom save. Nope, still confused.
Nope.
This guy. I'm just gonna copy paste this 1d10 roll. 7. He's gonna attack somebody randomly. He's got 3 targets. The middle guy to his north, he is going to attack with his heavy club, and is going to hit him for 6 bludgeoning damage. Fucking Benny Hill theme starts playing in the background. All right.
It's also kind of like King of the Hill, except where the
Hey.
guy's drinking beer in the background.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he saved.
He saved. He's not confused. Yeah, it's slowly wearing off. But not before this guy does something.
Was that a con spell? Let me look.
Yeah. So he's gonna attack
It's
somebody.
con. Okay.
He's got 4 targets. To his northwest, he is gonna attack with a heavy club. Crit fail. Not gonna make him roll because we already have enough shit going on. He's gonna save. Yay! I mean, boo. That's bad. Tara.
15 on the lizard folk.
Hits.
Eat him.
6 piercing.
All right, he's still standing.
That was a weak roll. I'm
Very
gonna end my
much.
turn there.
All right, looking down, this guy just looks at this pierced stone through his belly, and he's like, "What the shit? What's happening?"
I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay, move back. All right. 4. What's 4 do? He just looks
doesn't
very
move.
confused, looking around. No idea what's going on. Ooh, getting lucky with these rolls now. This guy is now undone. Stone Skull.
Is there any possibility I can walk out on this bridge without needing a deck save?
Immediately in front of you is where that moss is starting.
Okay. So, no.
Correct.
Okay. Nope, I'm just gonna keep drinking from the tankard then.
Okay. Ignalia.
I will move up to a slightly better position. And I'll take a shot at the guy in the far back with a firebolt.
Okay.
I can't do anything here. Kinda screwed.
Alright. 7 damage.
Damage him a little bit. Definitely still standing, and he can see you now and knows what's going on. He's upset about it.
Come to me.
All right. This guy in the front, still confused.
1, damn it.
8. He just does nothing.
Yes.
Just continues to do nothing.
Yes.
Steve.
Wait, Havoc, don't you jip us? 8 is an attack.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah, you're
7,
right.
8.
Yeah, so D3. He's gonna. Where do I usually start? I want to start to the right. So he's gonna attack the guy below him. You right. My apologies. Bite. Miss. Scimitar. Double miss.
Nice.
Nothing
guy.
happened.
Alright. Bunch of the same.
Which guy are you targeting? The same one?
On
This one?
the same guy.
That guy? Okay, yeah, that hits. Alright. Definitely still standing. He's starting to look a little beat up now, but
Okay.
he's very confused as he has his back turned towards you, wailing on this guy behind him, trying to hit him, but unable to. And he turns around just in time to catch an arrow in the side. Like I said, looking a little beat up, but not quite as much as you would hope, probably. Alright, this guy still confused.
Mhm.
Okay, that one is not, he doesn't do anything, so... still confused, though. This guy's still confused. This
Yep.
one he makes an attack.
He
All right.
attacks.
He's got 4
This
targets.
is kind of fun to watch. Just
Oops,
let
I dropped.
them attack each other over
1,
and
2,
over
3.
again.
Got to his right. Heavy club. 22 is going to hit. For
Oh, yeah.
another 6. This guy is starting to look beat up. He's gotten hit by 2 of his allies at this point. And he's not confused, so he's like, what the hell is going on?
Why are you hitting me?
This guy is not confused at all. Is going to... He's gonna fire
Oh wait, what am I doing?
at Terra.
I'm hanging back here,
With
but
a longbow.
I can cross this. I'm good.
17.
Zorn is the one that dropped.
Shit.
I think 17 might hit him. Maybe? Could be wrong.
I think an 18 is his AC, so actually that will miss. All right, moving right along. He is not confused. This guy is, though. 3. 3 is doesn't do anything.
3 is nothing.
Still confused.
Still confused.
Jesus. This guy is not confused. He is going to. Can't remember distances now. Shit, 35. He's gonna hurl this out towards Mr. Pebbles at disadvantage. 13's gonna miss. This guy is not confused, hurling at Mr. Pebbles, but not at disadvantage. 18 will hit for 8 piercing damage.
Zorn's in the waiting room.
Got him. All right, Mr. Pebbles just got hit by a javelin.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one of those? The 4 or the 8?
The 8. First one he did advantage, disadvantage. The other one was a normal attack. So this one hit. That dude hit him with the javelin. He is not confused, so no saves or anything. Tara, you're back up.
Hey,
I'm just
time
gonna
for new
continue
things
this.
happen.
Earth bolt at a lizard folk.
Okay. 14 will miss, unfortunately.
AC acquired.
So, as he throws out the earth bolt, as Tara throws this out, it just barely scrapes off the edge of the scales of this lizard folk, just barely missing it.
You know what? Quicken spell.
Okay, 15 will hit
Yeah.
for 7. Oof. The earth bolt flies through, catching it right in the shoulder. You see it gasp in pain, kind of hissing over at the earth bolt protruding from its upper shoulder, doing a good chunk of damage. This thing is just barely clinging onto life right now, looking towards you with a scowl. Still kind of confused at why it's mad at you, though.
Alright, that'll end my turn now.
All right. This guy is not, so he's got targets.
He does.
Ignalia getting a javelin thrown at her.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's going to miss.
Oh, darn.
Stone's go.
Using danger sense, I am finally going to move off this platform, hanging up the tankard, moving forward. Is it rough terrain? If I pass my...
No, it
Dex
is
save.
not, actually.
Okay.
Moving that far, you will have to give me 2 dex saves.
Okay. There's one.
Succeed.
And 2.
All right, 2. Yeah, you're able to walk across this, your feet kind of sliding out to you. It's almost not quite frictionless, but it's very close. As your feet kind of slip, you make your way forward, just determined, tired of sitting out of this fight, and you make your way forward. It's just slipping ever so slightly, but not getting close to falling off.
Okay. And then with that, I'm going to tap the lizard folk in front of me to get his attention, hand him the torch, and then cleave him twice with the greatsword.
You are a monster.
Gonna miss that second one, though.
The first one will definitely hit, though.
13 slashing.
Give me a persuasion check.
A persuasion check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here, hold this.
He loves it.
So, Stone Skull starts marching forward, his feet kind of sliding out beneath him, but he has a torch in one hand, his great sword in the other. He walks up directly to this lizard folk that's kind of hissing at this air, or this, what was it that hit him a second ago?
Earth bolt.
Earth bolt.
Earth bolt. The shard of earth in his shoulder. He looks up and sees Stone Skull walking forward, and Stone Skull just thrusts out the torch in front of him and says, "Here, hold this." And the lizard folk kind of reaches up and grabs it, looks down at the flame, kind of tilting his head, looking into it, and immediately Stone Skull brings the great sword around and chops his head off as he's doing so. This guy, still clinging onto the torch, falls to the ground, unmoving. Sawyer is illuminated now.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ignalia.
Oh man. All right, I'll take another earth bolt at the next closest one.
Okay.
26.
Mm-hmm.
My God, these poopy damage rolls.
Yeah, but the big to hit though.
Yeah.
All right. You hit him. He's
Yep.
still looking a little beat up, but not quite a Not quite close to death yet.
Go back to enjoying the show.
All right. And the show continues. But Stone Skull's in range now.
Yes.
Now just roll to the sides.
So
All right. So
top-
it's a D8, so it's going to be
Top
cardinal
left,
directions.
bottom right?
With,
yeah.
yeah,
He's
we'll
got
start top
3
left.
chances to walk off and 1 to walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so which one is 1, and then go clockwise from there?
we'll
One's
start
up
at
here.
12. Well, no, we'll start at
Oh,
12,
okay.
so directly north.
And then clockwise.
And then clockwise from there. So here
Okay.
comes the D8 roll. An 8. So
That's
he is
up here.
He hisses as he
How-
disappears into the blackness below him. His scream can be heard for quite some time as he disappears.
I need to know, how far did he just fall?
To be completely fair, if that's the only one that fell off the side here, it was worth the spell.
Was it at least 100 feet? Yes. Whole depth acquired. It's 120 feet.
You hear a resounding splat far, far below you. Okay. Rogar.
Shoot that one.
It's gone now.
I'll shoot the next one. He doesn't look as confused.
I don't like that. Let's shoot that one.
Shooting this one?
Yep.
19 hits.
Yes,
Not
Terry.
confused,
Somebody
still alive.
died to some Tim damage.
And it is still alive after that attack. It does sink into its side, kind of piercing through a little bit, and it quickly breaks off the arrow and pulls it out. Still taking damage from it, but not a quite solid hit on it. Anything else?
Move a little forward.
Okay. He's dead. Thank God.
This cracks
This
me
guy's
up.
confused. Shit. What's that do? Oh,
He
do
can
things
act normally.
Okay, cool. So he's going to see Stone Skull and throw a javelin at him. 21.
Ah, you bastard. Yes.
He hits you for 8 piercing damage.
Don't forget your resistance.
Mm-hmm. So 4 piercing damage.
Alrighty. And wisdom save? Still confused. This guy is not confused, though.
I would just like to point out that, like, effectively these guys are kind of snapping out of it for a minute, launching a javelin, and then, like, really doubting their decision to do that.
It's like, why did I just do that? I'm so confused. Stone Skull, I need another wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay. You feel that same presence entering into your mind, trying to suggest something to you, but you quickly shake your head, fighting off the effects of it. And that is its turn.
Yay.
This guy's confused.
Confused.
Yay!
Yay.
One.
5. Doesn't do anything.
Nothing.
And he's
Aw.
able to get out of confusion.
Man,
Your
that's
targets are
unfortunate because I was going to walk up and tell him to step off the bridge.
All right. This guy is not confused, throwing a javelin at Stone Skull. 19.
Yep.
All right, another 8 piercing as this javelin hits into your skin. Not sinking very deep, but enough to sting a little bit. This guy gonna move up and actually swing his club at you, Stone Skull.
Okay.
Crit fail. Gonna
Oh,
miss.
You
I heard that
poor
he just
thing.
slipped on that moss.
Yep.
All right. He rolls 30% chance to slip off the moss. Okay, he didn't slip off. He just missed it, slamming his
Darn.
great club, a heavy club down on the moss and everything. Kind of looks and scowls up at Stone Skull. Tara.
I am going to cast Beifeng's Blinding Storm right here.
Oh.
Okay.
That will drop my con on this guy. He's no longer confused.
Okay.
And a 5-foot cylinder.
Con save. All right, so you're doing it right here. It's gonna be
Yeah, it'll just be these two guys because 5-foot cube.
okay. So con saves from the lizard folk.
All
15,
meets.
and fails. So this guy's gonna
Ooh,
be
yeah.
blinded.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
That's good.
Blinded by the light.
All right, I'll remember the 6 damage for when it's their turn. Oh wait, no, it deals immediately. 6 to both of them.
Yeah, but if it ends its turn in there again, it'll take another.
So even though this lizard folk isn't blinded, you saw he was just so hurt as the rocks begin to spin around in the air. Unfortunately, he takes the bludgeoning and he actually falls off the edge, slipping down into the abyss, dying in the process.
And then,
That poor guy.
last quicken spell. This guy.
Close.
Mm.
Not quite enough to kill him.
I tried.
You got close, but all right. So with the quick, as this rocks and everything is swirling back behind the front line of these creatures, hits with the earth bolt. It grunts in pain with another thing sticking out of its body. It looks like a pincushion, but it is still barely standing.
Just bad.
This guy's not confused. Gonna throw a. Actually, no. He's gonna step over his dead comrade and swing a heavy club. Move this guy out of the way. Heavy club at Stone Skull. 7's gonna miss. Stone Skull.
Yeah, he just saved me the need to move forward, so I'm just gonna thank him for it by smacking him a couple times with the Gleam Edge.
Mm-hmm. Both those hit. Yeah, easily cleaving through his body with these 2 attacks, just cutting huge gashes through him. He falls to the ground, just quivering in a bloody mess.
As he's like kind of falling, I'm just gonna like kick his body off so that he just kind of falls off the bridge.
Bloop. All right. Ignalia.
I cover a yawn with one hand and cast Fireball with the other.
Targeting front
That
guy. Yeah, he definitely dies of his wounds. The firebolt hitting him in the chest and then spreading very quickly over his entire body.
That
He
poor
starts to
guy.
scream in agony and pain and writhes on the ground as he enters his death throes.
Get sneak attack.
Anything
Hey,
else?
you can't climb onto that bridge. And by that I mean you don't want to. Nope, I'm good. I'm saving
Alright.
those spell slots.
Steve.
I think I can hit the far one, right? Yeah. One for this guy.
25 will hit. All right. This guy untouched by damage up to this point, the only one that hadn't taken any. Finally catches an arrow in the chest, sinking pretty deep into him. He gasps in pain, looking down at it, kind of his hands quivering, but he looks back up at you, still standing, but taking a big chunk of damage from that. He is going to retaliate by stepping forward and throwing a javelin at you, Steve.
I don't.
Can I catch the
Oh,
javelin?
shit.
I'd like to have
10.
more of them, please.
I don't even notice it.
It flies right by you as you kind of dodge with a lean back of your shoulder and just kind of look at it as it trails past. Like, really? Seriously? That's all you got? And that's his turn. This guy is blinded and also standing inside the...
Storm.
Oh, that was a custom spell we made, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to retreat away from the storm, and it's going to use an action to go ahead and clear its eyes of all the debris and such away from it, thus making it where it is no longer blinded, but using its action to do so. And you see it actually beginning to turn and move quickly away.
You're going the wrong way.
All right.
Sight's over here.
This guy.
If only he was confused.
And I didn't notice that these guys are supposed to be making 2 attacks, so he's going to swing the heavy club at you twice, Stone Skull.
Okay.
20 and 22.
Okay.
15 damage total from that, minus
So 11.
the other stuff. Okay, that's his turn.
Wait, with that, Terra will pop
Okay.
and miss.
Yes, just barely missing as you pop
Every
into
time
existence
on that
behind
one.
it, bringing it down. It kind of leans as it's attacking with the great club or heavy club, and just barely dodges, just happenstancely.
He's
Your attack with your
gonna
maul.
die.
But you're on the other side of the moss now, so that's good.
That's what I was hoping for.
This guy's dead, and it's surprisingly your turn now.
Yeah. 21. The
Much
one
better
in
now.
between me and Stones. Wait,
Mhm.
wait, Stone Skull on Moss. The one next to me.
Okay.
For 7. Really?
7.
Come on, y'all. Oh, two twos.
Yep. So you bring it around, hitting it solidly, kind of almost shoving it backwards. It kind of gains its balance on the edge of the bridge, but it's able to keep its balance, not falling rather. It's still standing, but it looks very, very hurt now.
That'll end my turn.
All right. This guy's dead. Stone Skull.
Okay, I'm gonna make him pay for hitting me.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
I think it's physically impossible for you to not kill him, so. It's 7 HP. It's not enough. You just cleave through him as well, kind of shaking off your blade.
The area underneath their bodies, is there moss covering that?
There's not. You're on
Cool.
the edge of the moss now.
Well, hello there.
All right, moving forward up to the next guy. Not having enough time to really get an attack in, but the last guy that's still in the area, clearly shaken by you walking forward. You see him starting to back away in fear. Ignalia.
You get one guess.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Skull Duck.
Gonna go ahead and just do that. Yep, that was right.
Yep, fantastic.
4
Health-
HP was not enough.
health
to keep him
acquired.
alive.
Hmm.
As
Yeah.
the firebolt trails out, hitting this last guy, bursting on his skin, much like the one before, and it screams and flings its arms around and actually accidentally runs off the edge, falling to its death.